Hello everyone, this is Trajan Caesar and welcome back to YGOPro. I haven't recorded as many videos this week as I was hoping to. I've been very busy with my driver's evaluation and job searching and stuff. They're thinking that by October or November, I should, in theory, have my driver's license. Assuming everything goes well with, getting my permit. But without further delay, I'd like to go over my Psy-frame deck profile and then play one match with this deck demonstrating my abilities. I run 2 copies of Driver, which is a card you want to see a lot of the time, but not all the time. All your Psy-frame monsters are able to search out Driver from the deck and special summon it from the deck, hand, or graveyard. But really, it's a vanilla level 6 monster with 2500 attack. Not really a card you want to see all the time. In fact, it can be a little bit bricky in all actuality. The better card we want to see more often is the retrain of the card, called Psy-frame multi-threader. And it helps protect our Psy-frame cards from being destroyed by card effects, primarily our Psy-frame circuit, which is very vulnerable on the field to any spell and trap removal. Same thing with Psy-frame overload. We run 3 copies of Delta to deal with spell cards, Gamma to deal with monster effects. We run 3 copies of Card D, because we don't need to normal summon during our phase, really. Our turn, I should say. We're almost always going to be special summoning stuff on our opponent's turn. We're never going to need our normal summon if we're playing this deck correctly. Then we run 3 copies of Beta to protect us from battle, and 3 copies of Alpha to protect ourselves from our opponent's special summoning monsters. Then we run Raigeki, Terraforming, Pot of Duality, Twin Twister, 3 copies of Circuit, which allows us to synchro summon on our opponent's turn, which is very good for us because our synchro monsters are really good, and we want to keep our Psy-frame monsters from banishing themselves in a way, so we don't lose them, so we can always just keep recycling them. Even though Omega does have an ability to send 2 banished cards back to the deck. Then we run Evenly Matched because we're most likely only going to have 1 or 2 cards on our side of the field during our opponent's turn. Neither of them are going to be monsters. So even if we just have Circuit and 1 set Evenly Matched, it's a good card. 2 copies of Drowning Mirror Force because it's the best Mirror Force. It reshuffles our opponent's cards back into the deck, which is a really powerful effect. Then for spot removal, we run 3 copies of Overload. Now, we don't need Link monsters to play this deck. This deck is entirely fine without any Link monsters at all. So you can pretty much run whatever in this deck. Then for my side deck is currently in intermediate phase. I keep switching cards out and I don't know necessarily what's best for it. I run 2 copies of Thunderbird in case I run into a situation where I have nothing I can summon to attack with on my turn, because it can banish itself. Ash Blossom because it's the hand trap you can always count on and rely on. 2 Storming, Summon Limit because keeping our opponent from special summoning is very good, and of course the Solemn Brigade. Now let me demonstrate my abilities with this deck. make sure I have it set to match. Set this to recording. See who takes the bait. Hopefully we're not waiting. I always say that at the exact right time. Let's see if paper will cover it. I guess it didn't make the cut. And we're going first regardless. And I guess I'll overload. I think I'm gonna save my evenly matched. Interesting. I don't think I like that. Not yet. We don't need to do that yet. And we'll go into Omega. We'll have this card ready. And chaos. Okay then. Apparently it can't be targeted. I forgot that Smash could not be targeted. Well, I lost this one. Let's see. What do I want to side? Do I want to side out some copies of Overload for the Solemn Brigade? I wonder. This is hard. This is hard. What do I side here? If anything, I need to keep the Drowning Mirror Forces in. I don't think he has many traps. I think the best bet. He surrenders? Okay, that was weird. I wasn't stalling for time, in all honesty. I swear. I wasn't stalling for time. I was just debating because I didn't know what to side at that moment. But hopefully this doesn't take too long. Okay. Paper didn't make the cut. But hey, at least time. He's playing some kind of Burning Abyss deck? What is this thing? I am not familiar with these cards. Oh, Nat Beast. Naturally. I wonder if I can bait out the Naturia Beast. He can just destroy it? That's not going to work on it either. Plan now, then. I'm going to take it. I'm going to match the guy. I think that's my best chance. Not yet. Now, if this is going to... Okay, we take that. Everyone seems to be quitting on me today. What's turned into one match is turning into 3 single games. Okay, Zaku. Let's see if Rock holds firm. Okay. Let's see if... That's gonna play. Knew it! Outplayed, outsmarted. I guess we'll take this. It's the most basic one. Okay. I think we're in a good position. Okay. Kinda confused what his goal is here. Okay. Turn 6 and no one's lost life points. We're in a good position. Not... Yeah. Let's see. Who runs Raigeki Break? Come to think of it, who besides me runs Raigeki anymore? not going to let you do that. Get my other copy of Omega. Let's here. Who sets their ash block? Seriously, who's ash blossom? No one does that. Guess it's the first time for anything. For everything. King of D. And oh, this is a Chaos Max deck. So this is Ritual Blue Eyes. We've been lucky so far, haven't we? And we win. This deck seemed to function pretty well. I guess I'll complete side decking. Up to my opponent to decide what they want to side deck. Of course, they want to go first, as is tradition. Okay. And we win the duel. Strange that people keep quitting on me. It's getting a little too close to the 30-minute mark. I'd want to play another match. I guess people just don't like playing against Psy-Frames. Weird that everyone's been quitting on me now. But, I guess I can show off maybe another deck that I could play. Let's see. what video do I want to record next to show you like a brief spoiler of what I can do. Let's see. I have a lot of decks here. What do I feel like playing next? I guess I can show Evil Swarm. This is another deck I edited recently. And I'm never quite satisfied with it. I keep changing things up. And it never is quite perfect. I don't know why, but it's like, I just keep trying to change certain parts of the deck and seeing what works. Eventually I'll find a way of making this deck work exactly the way I want it to in Link format. It's just a matter of time. But anyways, this is your preview. Hope you enjoyed the video. This is Trajan Caesar signing off.